lovely followers, viewers in the world, we have a little special for you, and we've decided to do coffee and cards.
Yay!
Yay! So we're just going to be like as if we were in your living room having a wee yap with you about a special deck of tarot cards. And we are going to be talking about the Tarot of Enchanted Dreams by Yasmeen Westwood. So, this is an amazing deck. It was released or published last year. Was it November 2019? November 2019. It hit the stores. Now, myself and Gladys were very, very, very fortunate to have received this deck by the woman herself, Yasmeen Westwood. And since then, we've been sitting playing with the cards. And we've decided to do a little review about our cards. Because I think, guys, whoever's out there watching this, especially if this is your career path, that you read tarot cards, that you do readings with tarot cards, these are the cards I think that would be absolutely amazing.
Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely amazing for you, because the energies from these cards is phenomenal.
Oh, and the book. The book is information.
Oh, yeah. It's brilliant. And you get like, I can show it to you guys. You get like a full book with all the illustrations, a good detail about what the cards are about, what the meaning of the cards are. You get everything. And not only that, the packaging that it comes in is just incredible.
Oh, the box is beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, the box is beautiful. So this is your box. Look, it's bigger than my head. It's bigger than my head. And it's like, I've not got a like substantially small head. Would you say I've got a substantially small head?
Well, I can. I thought it was
you've seen it. You've seen my head. The most difficult to gauge over a camera lens. But no, like this is what you get. It's incredible, and I absolutely love them. And I played them. Oh yeah, they're just phenomenal. We'll take the deck out of the box very shortly, but we just wanted to give you a brief little introduction before we get into the cards themselves, because
and in the book
they're amazing.
Also, she tells you how to do the layouts, you know, because if I'm doing my normal cards, I always do a 3-card spread, right?
Okay.
I always do past, the present, and future. So you can actually do that with the tarot, which that's how I would read the tarot. Okay, but all you want that's a basic tarot spread, you see. Then you've got your 4-card love spread.
Oh, okay.
That's any good for me.
Not good for you. We all need a little bit of loving in our life. Come on, Gladys.
I've got the kids, got the dogs. I don't need nothing else. Right.
A good fish supper is all you need.
Oh, God, So you've got all the spreads, how you can lay your cards out. She tells you how to do it. Yasmeen has done such a good job with this.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing. An absolute amazing. You know, the book itself, you could just sit and read the book, never mind the cards.
Oh, yeah. You can read the book. And it's really good for beginners out there as well. If you just want to try a set of cards, not really sure, because there's quite a lot of choice out there. I mean, my first deck of tarot cards, I was gifted those, and I've used them ever since. And the first time I got these cards, I mean, I've used them for, when did I start reading tarot? I was in my early 20s, so a good 15 years I've been reading the tarot cards. But I only read my tarot cards personally for myself. So the deck that I've been using is 15 years, and the first time I've ever not used those deck of cards is when I was gifted these. So I was a bit, ooh, am I going to get a good reading for these? Is this going to like resonate with me? Is it going to like be truthful? I was like, oh, it was unknown for me to try another.
It's like me using any different cards. Can I'm so used over with 20 years I've used the same angel cards.
Yeah.
Right? So when you change your cards, you are thinking, oh gosh, can it as a man, because you're so used to doing it. But with this, as I said, when I've been playing about with them, I've been kind of using them more like I would read my normal cards, right?
Yes.
I'm not a tarot reader, and I will put up my hands, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not a tarot reader, you know, but I got so much information out of these, you know. And if you've heard me in some of our other things, I've said, read the cards, then I use the book. Always come out from the heart.
Yeah.
But I've had to use the book because these are so beautiful, you know. But then, in the beginning, I was looking at the book. Then I started doing it my way. Oh my goodness, it was amazing.
Oh yeah.
Amazing.
Oh yeah.
And even if you're a beginner, and I read this, that's why I've looked it up. Can you see that? It's for the beginners. You know how to actually do it. So you can sit down, read it, and I was asking questions about things that I'm away to be doing in my life, and oh my god, I kept getting the same cards, and I did begin to think, I'm
no,
these cards out.
Yeah, and that's no coincidence either, because when you're spiritual, you don't believe in coincidences, and when it comes to like the same cards being pulled out, those cards are meant for you, time after time, and that's happened to myself, because how I read my cards, look at them, aren't they just beautiful?
I haven't got them all in my hand because they're all far off, but aren't they gorgeous?
Six of Pentacles. I mean, the illustrations in them.
That's one of the ones that kept coming out from me this time.
So mystical and so magnificent and so, like, takes you to another world when you use these cards.
That's the other card that's been coming out every time I use it.
Oh, the Nine of Swords, okay. Interesting.
The other one's disappeared. It's probably saying I'm off.
Card. I mean, they're just absolute. I love this one. The Wheel of Destiny. I just think it's just absolutely beautiful. Sorry guys, my nails are horrendous at the moment.
Mine's too. You can easily see we're on lockdown.
But no, these are just absolutely stunning. Really, really stunning. The illustrations. Look at it. Oh yeah, just to play with the cards, if you know what I mean, is just a pleasure within itself. Whether you're doing readings or not, if it's for personal use, it's just the illustrations are just incredible. The sun, they're so different to all the other.
The energy. When I received them for Yasmeen, and I opened their box, it was like, whoa, what is this? The beauty of them is amazing, but the energy. They're big cards. Like,
oh yeah, they're big. Why? They're big cards. I mean, this is the size of my palm. Nice little palm.
Well, there's the size of my normal cards.
All right, okay.
Just shows you they're a bit bigger.
Yeah, and they're all gold rimmed as well.
You
might not be able to see it. Gold rimmed.
And for new cards, normally they stick together. Cards, you get them to stick together. These didn't. These just did not stick together, which was ace. I said, what's the opening a new packet of cards, no matter what kind of cards they normally stick together.
Oh yeah, no, they didn't stick together. They don't stick together. Like within these cards, because we know Yasmeen personally. I was going to call her Yas there, but we know Yasmeen personally. I would say, looking at these cards, there's. Oh yeah, there's a bit of Yazzie in them. Sorry, Yasmeen. There's a bit of Yasmeen in them. They're just absolutely incredible. Sorry.
They are, and the work that she's put in. Now look at that. Look at the Three of Swords.
Yeah, the Lovers. Yeah, that's the one I was showing. The Lovers as well. I like the Lovers card. Where's the Lovers card? They're just incredible. Her talents shine well and truly within these cards.
And you know, they're so easy to work with, to tell you the truth.
Oh yeah.
You can, because like I say, I'm going to put them off way, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to pick a card out, and I'll do it this way. I'm just going to stop there, pick a card out. I'll put these down so they didn't land on the floor. Oh, the Chariot. Right, that's what I've picked out, right? You look at book, right? And I'm going to say what I think this means, and you look a book.
You're right. Okay.
You get what I'm getting at?
Yeah, yeah.
So you've seen the one that I've got?
Well, I'm just looking for the Chariot, and it's easy. Like, see, when you go through the book, you pick your card. It's easy to find. It's all sectioned for each.
That's it.
Yeah, for each. What's the word I'm looking for? There we go. Okay.
Now, if I'm just looking at this and what I see in this card, this is what I would say, right?
Mhm.
The lady in the back, to me, she is dreaming of a better life. So I would say to the person, well, you're looking for a better place to be in. You're looking for your future. You're dreaming, but dreams come true.
Mhm.
Okay. And then with the horse, or whatever you want to call it, the chariot, it's ready to fly off with you to your dreams. So to me, they're coming true.
Okay.
The chariot is bringing you to where you want to go.
Mhm.
You've got to believe in yourself. Now that's what I pick up for that card.
Okay.
And that's just a quick glance at it.
Yeah.
What's the book say?
Okay, well, the book. So it's listed here, the Chariot, as you can see. It's all Roman numerals. And then underneath it says, there's a quote. Now, I love this book because each card has a quote.
The quotes are lovely, aren't they?
The quotes are beautiful. And that in itself gives you an idea of what the card is hitting at, without even having to go in depth in reading the book, if you know what I mean. You're beginners out there. So it says, the self is the rider in the chariot of the body, of which the senses are the horses and the mind, the reins. Bhagavad Gita. That was a quote from Bhagavad Gita.
That's lovely, isn't it?
Beautiful. So the key words here are progress, integration, willpower, journey, balance, forward movement, force, ambition, control, resilience, self-determination. So like Gladys said there, like when she looked at the card, it was dreams are coming true, but you could also go with that, but you could look at the book and say, right, it's telling me to achieve my dreams.
Mm-hmm.
I have to have that willpower, and I am going to move forward, but I have to have the strength and ambition to move forward. Or you could take it another way and say, oh, you have full ambition here. You're really ambitious. You're really self-determined. Keep that focus and all your dreams will come true. That's how...
And that's how I was reading the cards. Okay? Mm-hmm. But I just did what you did. I read it to myself. Then I looked up the book to see, again, the clarity, you know? Everybody will read them differently.
Oh, yes.
This is what I'm saying. Some cards can be really hard to read. These aren't.
No, they're not hard at all. Oh, they're not hard. And when I first read the cards, they were an unusual deck for me to read because I was so used to my old deck. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to read these. Well, my goodness. When I started shuffling the cards, I work with jumpers. So when I read tarot cards, I go with jumpers.
See, there's one just jumped out for me.
Yeah, so jumpers is basically when you're shuffling the cards jump out. That's basically what jumpers are. And I always go with jumpers. Two cards, yeah. And I don't have a set way of how I set them out. I go with my gut, my intuition, what I'm being told from the divine to go with. So when I first read the cards, now this was back in late January, I read the cards. And I decided not to read the cards for myself. COVID had just broke out on the news. And I was curious as to what would happen with the COVID scenario to see what was coming. Well, I started playing with the cards and the energy that I was getting off them was unbelievable. And that in itself helped me connect and tune in with the divine more than I've ever tuned in with the divine. So I started playing with them. And to this day, I wish I set the card. I wish I set the card when I read these cards. And I was shuffling them and I put them out. and I started reading what I could see for the future. I won't go into detail what I saw, but pretty much what I saw, I would say 100% has come true. God's honest truth. 100% of what I've seen, what I predicted with these cards alone, the energy from these cards has come true.
Oh, they're terrific cards.
Oh,
and it's all to do with it, because when I picked them up, my hand, my left hand burns.
Okay.
The energy, which is a good thing.
Oh yeah, that's a good thing. And for anybody that doesn't know, when your left hand burns, that means you're receiving energy.
Mm-hmm.
You're receiving. Receiving.
And my hand just burns. And I thought, whoa, this is good, you know? And as I said, they're so easy to work with, so easy to read. And when I first did my 3 cards to myself, I was blown away as well.
Oh yeah, they're just incredible. And like, since I've got these cards, I've never used my old deck now. These are my new deck. Now, I don't do readings, but because this new deck gave me such an accurate reading back in January 2019. 2020.
2020's not even made.
I know. 2020. We weren't even out in January. Oh my God. But because of the reading that I got, it got me more intrigued into learning a little bit more about astrology and a little bit more about my tarot deck. Helped me brush up on my tarot, helped me brush up on my astrology, which I'm still doing, still trying to do because of events, etc. and the lockdown. It's created a little less time to do the thing that I want to do, but I am working on that and moving forward, like the Chariot said. So I will definitely be using these cards in any future readings that I do, anything that I do on YouTube, and in terms of card readings in the future down the line, I will be using these decks. Now, I follow quite a lot of tarot card readers on YouTube because I'm interested to see how they work. I'm interested to see how their energies work. And there's one girl that stands out to me in particular. She's amazing. She's really, really good. Her name's Stargirl the Practical Witch. Have you watched her?
I've watched her, yeah.
Yeah. And definitely, Stargirl, if you're watching, I would absolutely recommend these cards to you. There's also Julie Poole. I watch Julie Poole. She's really, really good as well. And I was like, these guys need these cards in their hands. These guys honestly need these cards in their hands. There's Julie, there's Hidden Truth Tarot, with Taria, there's another girl, there's Intuitive High Vibrations, there's Intuitive Gems, there's loads and loads of tarot card readers out there that are using beautiful cards already, but they are missing one particular set.
These ones.
Yeah, definitely these ones. And guys, honestly, I'm going to tag you in this video, and I hope you watch it, okay? Because we're just two dames from the northeast of Scotland reading a tarot card deck. Eh?
And as I say, I'm not a tarot card reader.
No, and you don't have to be a tarot card reader.
And that's why I'm doing this, because everybody says, oh, it's only tarot readers that will read cards. No. Anybody can read a card. You put your own intuition and your own energy into the cards, you know? Yeah. And that's why we are doing this, to show 2 ways of doing these cards. Yeah. You know? Kerry will show you the proper way, and me, I'll do it my way.
I'm not sure I'll show you the proper way. I'll show you my way. That is the way that I've gone with. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a person that, when it comes to rules, I don't really listen to them.
Well, me neither. I use my intuition.
Yeah, intuition. I always go with my intuition. And with these tarot deck, I've gone with my intuition. I don't go with the tarot card rules or what you should do for tarot and your layout or anything like that. I've always done it like my own little way.
It's your feelings, you see. It's your energy. It's guiding you how to lay the cards out.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's the energies. It's the source that helps do that. So guys, if you're watching this, if you've never tried tarot, or you've never tried reading cards, and you're really intrigued and curious into reading cards, definitely, I would definitely
I recommend this.
dig deep and buy these cards, because just look at the front and the illustration of the cards, and then you've got the actual illustration. It's just amazing.
They are just so beautiful, and you can feel the love that Yasmeen is putting into the cards.
Oh yeah,
You
oh,
can
heart.
feel love. And I think, Gav, when you get something that it's been made with love, and you get something that you're working with, it has been truly made from the heart, with love, the energy's there.
They're very special.
Oh, they're very special cards.
Oh, they're special cards.
Yeah.
Special cards.
Yes, okay. I've known Yasmeen for a long time, and this is our first deck that she's made, but more to come.
Oh yeah.
And if the next ones are just like these, we'll be having to have another set.
Definitely. Oh, I'll be buying that straight away. But
that's very clear.
Being told that's the Justice card, guys.
Okay.
Amazing.
I just love them. They just slide through your hands. There's no effort with them. It's the energy. You see, I could just sit all night just hugging them, because the energy is just amazing.
Why? They're your go-to. They're definitely your go-to card.
Oh, they're definitely a go-to card. Definitely a go-to card.
And they're real sturdy as well.
And I've not used these cards for any readings yet. You'll notice I've said yet. But I would.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I really would. Because they are so good. It's energy.
And that's important when you're reading cards, guys. They're not just cards. They hold energy. They hold vibration.
Well then, go then, Kerry. Pick a card for me and read a card.
Oh my goodness. Put me on the
spot.
Yes, you have put me on the spot. Oh no! Don't do this to me! Okay. So we're going to go with John.
I need to lay a spread out. I'm just saying, unless you want to.
Oh! Chancellor! Oh, right. Ooh.
Oh, well, I can jump to it. I have it drop.
Okay. Okay, so we've got the Three of Swords.
Okay, right. Oh, lovely. Now, I'm not going to pick up the book that I've got. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to leave it to you, Kerry.
Ooh, okay. Okay, what I'm seeing in this card, okay, is basically you're going to receive an answer, okay? So there's something that's been on your mind that's basically clouding your vision. You're not really sure of which path that you're going to be going. So I would say by the new full moon, the full moon that's coming, okay, you're going to have your answer, okay? Now, it could be a bit emotional, but it does deal with matters of the heart, okay? But that answer that you'll receive will help you fly your wings, because there's actually butterflies, if you can see, guys. So if you have a look at the card.
Oh, yes, I can see them, yes.
Okay. So it's going to be able to give you freedom, and don't know how, don't know why, I'm not going, I don't know the situation, etc. But there is something that is pressing on your mind, okay? And you will receive an answer by the full moon. And it's going to release you from your heart, enable you to move forward and fly, break free.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
That's what I see with that card.
Well then, I will give you the answer on the full moon then.
Yes, please do. Give me the answer.
I will. Because at this, well, I've got an inkling. I'm not going to see over the.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I've got an inkling of where this has gone.
It's gonna be hurt, but it's gonna release that hurt. Does that make sense? It will release that hurt, and you're gonna feel like your heart's a little less lighter. Now, somebody else will read these cards and see something completely different, but this is what I'm seeing for you.
So what does the book say? What was it? The
Three of Swords. So we're having a wee look at the book here. So we're just.
I've got it. Yep. And keywords are heartbreak, loneliness, betrayal, grief, loss, separation, sorrow, trauma, upsets, conflict, sadness, tears, despondencies, divorce, being cheated on.
Okay.
That's very interesting. In the bit at the top, I know this transformation is painful, but you're not falling apart. You're just falling into something different with a new capacity to be beautiful. Now, you see, I can take that because I'm doing something in my life at the moment that is clearing out things in my heart. Mm-hmm. So by the full moon, it should be all over and done with.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You know, and I can't tell you, eh?
You will have a release of your heart. Your heart is set free by the full moon. I definitely feel it so strong. It's so strong. But it's like the swords in the heart for me is basically saying to me that you've had a lot of issues of the heart.
Yes, I have. Right? I have had a lot, and that is true. I have had a lot of issues with the heart. So, and I feel what I'm doing just now. When's the full moon? When's the next new full moon? I'm off to pop. See, this lockdown's knocked my.
It's not quite. Hold on, I can.
Hold on, I'll get my diary. You know me, if I was got a diary in the side, it should tell me if everything doesn't fall out. Oh, Buster, thank you, darling. You're so clever. No, it doesn't tell me about the full moons.
Hold on, I'll tell you.
It's unusual.
So by the next full moon, it'll be the 5th of July. So guys, the next full moon is the 5th of July. So by the 5th of July, your heart will be set free and you'll be able to move forward. Because I feel that the sorrow and what you've gone through in your life has held you back a little bit. It's held you back.
But then I'm doing things just now. Okay. My guide has told me to say this. Les has told me to say this, so I'm going to put myself into my hands and my guide. And they've said to tell the viewers that yes, I have had issues to do with the heart, which is right. Mm-hmm. But at the moment, you could say I'm going through a life review. Mm-hmm. And I'm doing a bit every day. So, and he reckons by then, which is only, what, 3 weeks away?
Mm-hmm. Thereabouts.
It'll be sorted. I'll have done my life review.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that is really interesting.
So, you lot, on our new little thing, you'll have to wait.
Yes, you'll have to wait for another episode of Coffee and Cards. Dun, 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 dun.
And just then, we could maybe say what I've been doing. What do you think?
Yes, I think it would be really nice to let your viewers and your followers.
But at the moment, Wes has said just to leave it to Sakrat because it's not been done. It's not been done.
No. And I have to agree with that. I have to agree with that because I've been watching you going through your life review as well. Mm-hmm. So it's really interesting watching that and for you to receive that card. If you know what I mean, like
yes.
Like anybody could have picked that card up and seen something completely different. Like the book says it's been cheated on, blah, blah, blah. But yes, that's absolutely correct because that's what could be causing the matters of the heart. That's in, if you know what I mean, that you see in the picture here. So it's working with your intuition, but it's also taking guidance from the book as well, just to let you know that you are on the right path.
That's right.
If you know what I mean? Yeah, definitely. So
watch this space. By the 5th of July, you never know, we'll maybe come on and give you I'll let you know what has been happening on that. Okay,
yeah.
Kerry, I think that might be a good idea.
Yeah, I think
because that is so different. Okay. Oh, it's a trust,
See, there you go. See how much pleasure these cards bring and the energy, if you know what I mean? Like, when I started tuning in and reading those cards, I could feel my heart, like, bursting with joy. It was just this incredible. You feel so highly vibrated when you use these cards. And until you buy a deck, and until you actually use them yourself, you'll know what I'm talking about. You do feel the energy from these cards. They're not just a card that sits in a box and you go buy a book. You will feel, whether you're doing tarot cards or oracle cards, or you've ever played with any cards or energy or anything like that, you will feel a connection with them. You will well and truly feel a connection with these cards. They're just absolutely beautiful. And the energy, they're just everything. They're everything. A tarot deck. Well and truly everything. And you don't have to use them as tarot cards. You can use them for, if you know what I mean, anything.
You can use them as just a daily card. If you just, because some people will have read a card a day.
Oh yeah.
You know,
there's
because the things that, well, every day is a new day. Things happen that day.
And the voice of Seraphim. That's another lady that should have deck. The voice of Seraphim. She's really good. She does daily card readings, and these would be absolutely amazing to be put out to the voice of Seraphim. She's really, really good with her decks and her cards. She uses loads of cards. She uses angel cards.
They are amazing, and Yasmeen, these are terrific. Quine, you've done a grand job here. You really have. You know, be very proud of yourself.
Absolutely.
Because the just looking at them, Gladys, you could put them on your wall.
You could. You could. That's an idea for the publishers to actually do prints of these illustrations, because they're just beautiful.
They're just gorgeous. You know, you could really and it's just awesome.
Oh, it takes you into another world. Absolute other world when you use the cards. You feel like you go into another dimension. That's the best.
I'm not saying none, but there's some cards you just look at them. They're just a card. But when you get a card and like you're drawn into, like, here's this one. Here's this 10 of Pentacles. Look at it. You're just drawn into that.
They're so detailed. I know, colourful. I'm a person that loves colours.
Me, I know.
Colourful. I mean, to the very minute detail. They're not just some illustrations chucked together. These are very well detailed, put together tarot cards.
The time and the love that she's put into these cards, every card shows it. And to work with them is just a dream. Yeah.
Well and truly blessed to have received these cards. Well,
yes, we're both.
Yeah, and if you decide to buy a pack of these cards or have them as your beginner cards, you'll
not be disappointed, that's for sure.
Yeah, you will not be disappointed. And we've decided just to come on and do this review because they're just beautiful. We have to talk about them. We mentioned it in our video Spiritual Time and how to use spiritual tools. Was it how you use spiritual tools? No, it was week 4.
Oh, I'm off the pot with them. So it's one of them. It was one of the two.
It was one of them. I'll leave the description or the link to that video in here, and we talk a little bit about Yasmeen, Yasmeen,
or Yas. And they're just so cool. And so anybody that's looking to get cards they are worth you getting them. You'll not be disappointed. You'll be over the moon. You really will be. You will be over the moon. And all you lot out there, as Kerry just mentioned you all, at D-Tarot, go treat yourself.
Yeah.
Go treat yourself. Because as I keep saying, you want to be disappointed.
No, you'll not be disappointed, and your viewers and your followers will absolutely love them as well. And they'll probably feel they resonate more with them too. The energy is just incredible from them. And you can buy them. I'll tell you where you can buy them. You can purchase them on Amazon, but in the US, you can also buy them on schifferbooks.com for $34.99.
What you're saying now? Gonna muddle up your pounds and your dollars. You get anti confused.
I'm not muddling them up. I promise you, I'm not muddling them up. You can also buy them from a UK retailer called Blackwell's.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I've got coffee in my cup.
We do like you can. Oh! I'm taking you to the moon. See, it is coffee. Don't worry. It's retrograde at the moment. So remember I mentioned it, and again in spiritual times, communication, all ski with. Don't know what we're talking about, can't get the words out, we struggle. Maybe we shouldn't have recorded this during retrograde, but hey ho, we done it anyway. We got through it, we moved forward, we conquered.
We did. So everybody, get out and buy these beautiful cards, the Enchanted Dreams.
And Tarot of Enchanted Dreams. And again, I'll say to you, because I never told you where you can buy them in the UK. You can buy them on Amazon. Okay, but you can also buy them from Blackwell's for £27.80 at the moment. So get going, go and get yourself some tarot cards. And if you're interested in Yasmeen, you can go to her website, enchantedsoulart.com, and have a look of our beautiful illustrations there as well. And you can contact her there. She's just incredible, and I am honestly looking so forward to her new deck that's in the pipeline as well. Really, really looking forward to it. And I'll leave the links to her Instagram page as well as her Facebook page within the description of the video. So yeah, these are brilliant cards.
Really good. Very proud of Yasmeen. I'll give her her full name, Yasmeen Westwood.
Yasmeen
Westwood. Proud of you. They're beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, and I am so grateful that you sent us these, because they're just amazing.
Honestly, because I wanted to buy when they were released. I really wanted to buy them, and I couldn't find where to buy them. And I tried schiffer.com, but I was having problems getting onto the site. And then Christmas and everything, I never got around to actually buying them. So when I got told by Gladys that I had received a package, a surprise package, I was really, really excited. I was like, what's this? What's this? And she's like, oh, wait till you see. She wouldn't tell me what it was. It wasn't until I actually got there and opened the package, I literally screamed the place down in excitement. And I honestly wish, I know, I honestly wish again we didn't have a camera to record it, so I could have shown you my reaction when I got these cards. I was just over the absolute moon when I got these cards. And I honestly wish I recorded that reading that I did in late January 2020. It was just phenomenal. And even to this day, I'm like, how on earth did I do that? And it was the energy of these cards. They were just so incredible, and I connected with them. Like, even when I was reading the card there, I just felt so connected with, like, the card totally enveloped my body. You okay there?
I'm just busy listening to you.
It's there. She keeps doing like that. Faces are I'm like, okay, what's going on here? So guys, this is a card review, but with us in it. We're keeping it real. We're keeping it real. We came to your living room. This is how we would talk to you in your living room with a cuppa.
Oh, and I had 2 chalky biscuits in between, like the number.
Oh, damn, I forgot my chalky bickies.
Well, 1.5, because the dogs hit a bit and all. Forget it there. Anyway, I think we could call this a day, will we?
Yes, we will call it the end of Coffee and Tarot.
Coffee and Tarot.
Coffee and Tarot, or Coffee and Cards. What do you think? Coffee and Cards? Coffee and cards.
Yes. Well, that covers everything if you say coffee and cards, doesn't it?
Yeah. Covers everything because we're not just sticking to characters. And any other deck we receive or buy, we'll come on here, we'll do a little review maybe in the future, but this is a very, very special review for a very, very special woman. And we just wanted to come on here and talk about them because if you want to have a pack, you really should have a pack.
Yes, you should.
I'm just saying, buy them.
Just buy them.
Get out there, get the card deck and buy them because you will not regret this deck of cards. We were going to call it Tarts and Tarot. But we decided not to because we're not tarts.
Listen, everybody out there, I think it's time we went.
Yes, and it is. Look, guys, it is definitely coffee in my cup. So
and
don't.
I'm drunk all mine, so I've got nothing to show you. Right, so
questionable. I'm there. And it's not an Irish coffee. It is coffee, sugar, and milk. One sugar. But the healthy diet starts tomorrow. It's going because I'm morphing into a baked potato at the moment in this lockdown.
Well, I'm the same, so I wouldn't worry about that. Anyway, everybody, we're going as normal. Kerry and I are going way off track. So from now until the next time to our next when we do our review, and these will just be every once in a blue moon.
Yeah.
Once in a blue moon. So until now, everybody, go out, purchase the what we've just told you today, and have some fun.
Get out there, buy the bloody cards. We're joking. We'll see you later. Bye. Bye.